Hello guys, and welcome to episode 27 of Dolphins Daily. In today's week 6 matchup against the Philadelphia Eagles, the Miami Dolphins look to take the victory against them here at home. In their week 5 matchup, the Miami Dolphins lost to the Cincinnati Bengals in a wet and rainy showdown. The Dolphins look to have better success here as they will take on a tough Philadelphia Eagles offense and defense. We're now going to head down to the field to get the area of focus for the Miami Dolphins. The first area of focus for the Miami Dolphins is to apply pressure to Carson Wentz, one of the better quarterbacks in the league, and the Dolphins will need to generate a good pass rush in order to contain this guy. The second area of focus for the Miami Dolphins today is to lock up on the outside. The Dolphin cornerbacks will have a tough time with the Philadelphia Eagles receiver. The Dolphins will be mainly playing man coverage today, and so the cornerbacks need to do a good job of locking up their assignments. Lastly, plain and simple, the Miami Dolphins must finish their drives. Either 3 points or a touchdown is what they need on every drive they could get. A key player to watch out for is Carson Wentz, 6'5", 237 pounds, 1,600 passing yards, 7th in the league right now, 11 touchdowns to 4 interceptions, and has a pass completion rate of 63%. Another guy the Miami Dolphins will have to watch out for is rookie out of Oklahoma, Marquise Brown. This guy is an electrified receiver coming out of college, and he is going to be looking to make his presence known here today. Now to introduce the Philadelphia Eagles offense. They are the first one out onto the field today. The offensive line is one of the best in the league, and they have playmakers at the skills position. Bryce Love, Alshon Jeffrey, Jay Ajayi, and Marquise Brown are a couple guys you could name off of this roster. But on a 2nd and 7, Carson Wentz rolls out to his right, makes a juke move past the first down marker, and is taken down by Rashad Jones to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10, Carson Wentz shotgun formation, and there goes that rookie Marquise Brown, but a flag is on the play. A tackle made by Mika Fitzpatrick there, and we're going to get the call here. Face mask on Mika Fitzpatrick. You don't really see that call from him too often, but they do get him there for that call. Now it's 2nd and 23 after Carson Wentz gets sacked a couple times. Handoff right up the middle to Jay Ajayi, and he goes down with an injury and will not return to the game. He is out for 4 weeks, and that is a huge loss to the Philadelphia Eagles. But nonetheless, on the 4th and 20 from the 30-yard line, the Eagles kick a field goal, and the game now sits at 3-0. The Miami Dolphins will now receive the ball and will look to respond here. Ryan Tannehill, 1,200 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Now we will introduce the Miami Dolphins offense. Left guard, Josh Sitton is returning from injury, and it is good to have this guy back as the Dolphins offensive line needed some help. Introducing the Philadelphia Eagles defense now. Their defense is also one of the best in the league, and you're going to be watching a whole bunch of playmakers on the defensive side of the ball today. Dolphins faced with a 3rd and 4 situation from the 31-yard line. Tannehill with the snap, fireman rush, and that pass is picked off. And just like that, a few plays, that pass is picked off by Jordan Hicks, and it gives the ball back to the Philadelphia Eagles now. From the 22-yard line, Bryce Love makes a nice spin move, breaking a Bobby McCain tackle, and he's going to get into the end zone here, and that is going to increase the Philadelphia Eagles lead 10-0. Eagles with the ball back again after the Dolphins wasn't able to do nothing. Carson Wentz scanning the field looking for a receiver and gets it off to Zach Ertz, who picks up a first down towards the 37. Single back formation for the Philadelphia Eagles. Handoff, Bryce Love right up the middle, who picks up a first down and more into Dolphins territory and is down at the 43-yard line. An impressive start for Bryce Love here, 5 rushes for 53 yards. 3rd and 12 now, shotgun formation. Wentz looking for a receiver. That one is broken up by Bobby McCain, making an amazing diving pass break up there. And the Eagles will now have to kick a field goal right from the Dolphins logo. This kick is up, and it is good. The Eagles had the win in going with their direction, and the game now sits 13-0. Ryan Tannehill, shotgun formation, 150 left in the first quarter. That pass is completed over the middle of the field to Danny Amendola for a first down. Tannehill in this Dolphins offense in shotgun formation, handoff to Kenyon Drake, who picks up another first down. The running lanes open up there, and Kenyon Drake was able to pick up a first down, and that is going to end out the first quarter between the Dolphins and the Eagles. A bad start for the Miami Dolphins, and they will certainly have to look to rebound in this quarter upcoming. Dolphins with the ball at the 48-yard line. Shotgun formation. Tannehill gets it off to Kenyon Drake, who has a whole bunch of running room in front of him. Past the first down marker, makes a nice spin move, and is all the way inside the 30-yard line to the 24-yard line. Ryan Tannehill, empty backfield, making changes at the line. That one is completed to Danny Amendola, barely past the first down marker. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line. Play clock at 6 seconds. Ryan Tannehill rolling out to his right, looking for a receiver. Doesn't really find anyone and will scramble, but is hit out of bounds late. And that is a clear unnecessary roughness on the Philadelphia Eagles. And yes, it is. And that is going to give the Miami Dolphins a first down here at the 2-yard line. Shotgun formation. Kenyon Drake is your running back. Handoff to Kenyon Drake on the 3rd and goal. And he gets into the end zone barely, but we're going to take another look at it to see if he really did get in. The referees ruled that he got the ball past the plane, but we're going to have a better view here right above the goal line. Kenyon Drake stretches that ball out, and he did get in, and that will now trim the lead 13-7. Dolphins with the ball back again. Nice move by Kenyon Drake, who picks up a first down at the 35-yard line. 8:13 remaining in the first half. Single back formation. Handoff to Kenyon Drake right up the middle again, and picks up about 10 yards again, and he is down to the 25-yard line this time. Danny Amendola in the slot. Kenyon Drake is your running back. Tannehill connects with Danny Amendola over the middle for a first down, and the Dolphins being sacked a couple times are now at the 23-yard line, and Tannehill goes down once more again. And that will force to call upon the field goal unit for the Miami Dolphins. This kick by Steven Hauska is good with enough leg and distance on it. And the game now is a 3-point lead for the Eagles with 3:30 remaining in the first half. Wentz with the snap, rolling out to his right, evades a sack, throwing deep to Alshon Jeffrey, and he hauls it in. And that is a blown coverage by Bobby McCain there. But the Philadelphia Eagles would do nothing with the ball and would have to end up punting it on the 4th and 20. And that gives the Miami Dolphins a life and a chance to score some points up on the board before this half ends. Tannehill completed with a strike to Kenny Stills for a first down to the 24-yard line. Dolphins need to get down the field quickly here. Tannehill with the snap again. That one is completed to Mike Gesicki for another first down, and that is going to move the chains once more. 40 seconds remaining in the first half. Tannehill looking for a receiver, steps up in the pocket, looking to take off now, and picks up another first down to the 49-yard line. An impressive couple plays by this Dolphins offense. Tannehill once more scanning the field, and that one is completed by diving Danny Amendola over the middle of the field, and the Dolphins are at the 34-yard line. Tannehill looking to go deep. That is Devontae Parker, and he will get into the end zone here, and that is going to give the Miami Dolphins a nice lead heading into halftime. And Devontae Parker with the signature Ezekiel Elliott eat, Zeke eat. And the Dolphins now take the lead 17-13 in the halftime, and now they will receive the ball coming out of the halftime period. We're going to take a look at the scores from around the league. The Baltimore Ravens absolutely destroyed the New York Jets 38-7. Atlanta takes the victory over Tennessee 28-26, a narrow 2-point victory. But we're going to head back to the game now. Handoff, Kenyon Drake left side, makes a nice spin move and gets a first down as he is tripped up from behind. Shotgun formation for the Dolphins. Amendola in the slot, dumps it off to Amendola. A flag is on the play, tries to make a spin move, but he is just short of the first down marker. And we're going to go down to the field to get the ruling here.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Roughing the passer on Bennett there, and that is going to give the Miami Dolphins a first down from the 41-yard line. Tannehill completed pass to Albert Wilson and is tripped up from behind again, and that makes this a 2nd and 2 with Kenyon Drake with all the running room in front of him, and he picks up an easy first down here to the 26-yard line. Dolphins still up, and they hand the ball off here to Kalen Ballage right up the middle, and he will power his way to the 10-yard line with 11:50 remaining in the third quarter. 3rd and goal for the Miami Dolphins. Eagles sends the blitz. Tannehill can't find no one open. Will take off here. Can he get into the end zone? And he makes his way into the end zone barely by diving in, and that is Tannehill 5th rushing touchdown on the year so far. The Miami Dolphins now have an 11-point lead with 9:40 left in the third quarter. Wentz completed pass to Zach Ertz for a first down as he breaks the tackle, but is then hit hard by Rashad Jones. Wentz in the shotgun formation. Play action. Wentz scanning the field, and that one is completed to rookie Marquise Brown, who already has 1 catch on the day, and he makes another huge catch for the Philadelphia Eagles. Play action once more for the Eagles, and Wentz decides to take off here and breaks the tackle and is then hit hard by TJ McDonald. 3 rushes for 23 yards for Carson Wentz on the day. Caleb Surges will be called upon on the 4th and 1 to kick another field goal. The former Miami Dolphin has been perfect all day long. 16-24 is your score now. Tannehill, flag on the play, looking to go deep, and that one is picked off by Ronald Darby, and he's going to take it the other way to the 30, to the 40. Someone got to make a tackle, and they finally do, and we're going to go down to the field to get the ruling. Holding on DeMar St. Clair. Tannehill seen the flag and decided he wanted to go deep, and unfortunately it backfired for the Miami Dolphins. On a 2nd and 7, Zach Ertz catches a pass from Carson Wentz for a 1st down. The Eagles are still down in this game by 8 points. Single back formation, play action, Bryce Love. That one is completed to Zach Ertz again, and this connection between Carson Wentz and Zach Ertz has been outstanding today. And we're going to head into the 4th quarter, but we're going to take a look at the standings from around the league. In the AFC North, the Browns lead that division with 3 wins and 2 losses there. Dolphins, at the end of the day, no matter if they win or lose, are still atop of the division in the AFC East. AFC West now, Chargers lead that one. South, the Texans are a perfect 5-0, an impressive record by them so far. Chicago Bears improved to 5-1 after their victory this week. NFC East, the Giants are in 2nd place and the Cowboys are in 3rd. Within the NFC West, the Rams lead that division with 5 wins and no losses. NFC South, you have the Panthers right on the Falcons' tail with a 3-2 record. Handoff, Bryce Love right up the middle, and he gets in for a touchdown here, and that is going to trim this lead down. The Philadelphia Eagles would go for it, but would not get the 2-point conversion. Handoff, Kenyon Drake, 2nd and 1, and he picks up a 1st down here. An easy couple of yards gained there, and that gives the Miami Dolphins a new set of markers. 3rd and 6, Tannehill. That one is picked off once more right in the red zone, and that is a crucial mistake Ryan Tannehill cannot make. That is his 3rd pick on the day, and Tannehill has to improve his play. But Tony LaPet gives Ryan Tannehill another chance to redeem himself. And let's see what Tannehill does here on the 2nd and 9. Tannehill rolling out to his right, trying to find a receiver. But that one is picked off by Malcolm Jenkins in the end zone. And that is Tannehill's 4th pick on the day now, just like that. And this has been a rough outing for Ryan Tannehill. That one completed to Alshon Jeffrey, breaking the tackle. Bobby McCain giving a chase here, and Alshon Jeffrey is down to the 31-yard line. 4th and 6, the Eagles will attempt a field goal here, giving the Eagles a 1-point lead over the Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 for the Miami Dolphins now. Single back formation. Tannehill rolling out to his right again, looking for a receiver. Can't really find no one. Pressure coming from the left, and that one is picked off for one more time. That is Blanton on the play, and that has been a very poor outing for Ryan Tannehill. 1 touchdown and 5 interceptions on the day. One of Ryan Tannehill's worst performances here. And Bryce Love with the handoff right up the middle. No one could tackle him, and he is going to get into the end zone for a 61-yard touchdown. And quickly, just like that, the Miami Dolphins easily has lost control of this game and now is down by 8 points. Tannehill, handoff to Kenyon Drake, and he loses the ball here. And that is going to end out the game between the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles. Within that 4th quarter, so many turnovers happened back-to-back. The Dolphins have to just put this one past them and look towards their next week matchup against the New York Giants. Today, the Miami Dolphins did not show their best, the defense nor the offense. Although the offense did put 24 points up on the board, it just wasn't enough for the Dolphins to get the victory today. And hopefully their next week opponent in week 7 against the New York Giants, they'll have a better time. But the Miami Dolphins will have to travel up to Meadowlands Stadium to take on the Giants there. So it'll be a much tougher game on the road than on home. The Dolphins end their 3-game road home run on a 1-3 record. Unfortunately, they couldn't go to perfect 3-0, and it's just been a tough season for the Miami Dolphins so far, losing 2 games back-to-back, but they did win 4 straight games, and they are still atop of the AFC East, so you have to be pretty proud of that. But that is going to end out the episode for episode 27. I want to thank you guys for watching and tune in for episode 28 as the Miami Dolphins will take on the New York Giants in Meadowlands Stadium.